Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You are back with Mystery Meerkat, and Happy New Year to you all. I am basically bringing you just a little special episode. There's no gaming with friends today, that will continue next week. But I wanted to get back into some Prison Architect. They've updated the game recently. They brought some new content out for the game. It looks a lot better. I believe that they possibly put it into a new engine or something. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks really good. And I wanted to bring it back to the channel just as a little one-off special for New Year. So we're going to build an entirely new prison. Yeah, we know about the Paradox account. We're not going to do a campaign or anything like that. We're going to basically go on and create a prison. So these are all new things. So we don't want the Fog of War. We want a medium-sized prison, I would say. Oh god, we can choose a different warden now. People just call him the Warden. How's the likelihood of receiving prisoners who are violent, lethal, volatile, deadly, or fighters? Stoical, fearless, suppressed twice as quickly. 50% chance of fully uncovering any tunnels they detect. Prison gets a small cut of the resale value of each piece of contraband found. Prisoners found with contraband will be fined directly from their savings. Right then. So yeah, these are all the new things that we can do. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just do it like that, because I literally want to just basically create a prison here, right? So this is our land. Okay, we're gonna pause time. Got all these people here, and then we're going to go into planning, and we're going to basically build plans. Are you ready to build your plan? That's new. That's so awesome. Right, so like, how does it know whether it's indoor or an outdoor though? That's the thing that I'm wondering. Not sure. Right, anyway, so what we're going to do first and foremost, walls and doors, we're going to create a massive fence. Huge ass fence. I'm just wondering, am I going to do some roads? I think I might do. I'm literally going to plan this prison out like completely different to how it is now. And then this is where we're going to start planning our building. Alright, so that's where our front door's going to be. Now, the problem that I've got is, if you look at the doors, they only do like a large one, which is two across, or a small one, which is one across, right? They also got like new fence gates, a gate that looks great with fences that only guards can open. That'll be good for putting the stuff in out here, actually. Wall Art Deco. A 1910... What? They put loads of new stuff in. Build barred wall sections on top of foundations to create new areas or rooms. There's just so much new stuff in here. Right, so I'm going to basically try and like start designing the reception area and everything. I may change this little area here because it's, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that things will be able to get in and turn around. I'm not entirely sure they will. So this is effectively how I'm going to build it out. I want a big, massive area in the middle that's going to be like the big yard kind of area, and then I want on the back end perhaps over here. They're still building that fence actually, so we'll leave them doing that. On the back end over here, this is where I want to put some more buildings and do that. So we're gonna have a fence running down here, and then what I may do is bring the walls out to match it. It's gonna be storage. Just put a door in. That'll be storage area. You could even make that bigger if you wanted to, because like you could go just take it that way forever. We need to put in some visiting. So visiting would need to be around here. So maybe I'll make this the visiting room. The holding cell. Hold on, let me do this right. Can go in here. Like that. And then we can have this wall going up here. So that's a pathway, right? And then like that. So then you'll have your holding cell through this way. And possibly just make that into a little corridor. This will be your holding cell. But you don't even need to make it that big, to be fair. We could probably make it one smaller and make it like that. Right, let's get some foundations down. Because I've been doing this for ages. Are we gonna do brick or concrete? I think I'm gonna do brick today. Right, so I'm just going to let those guys build all of that. And then what we need to do is we need to put a door on. Jail door. And then once they put that door on, it'll make it all up here. There we go. The building mechanic on it works a lot better now as well. Hands down a lot better. So now if I go to planning and I say build plans, and I say I want you to build me brick walls, will it build me brick walls? Oh god, yeah, it works. Oh, that's amazing. That makes things so much easier when you're building internal structures. Right, so these workmen can't get in or out. So we need staff door for the delivery room. Right, so now if I pause this and I put in on a power station, I'm going to pop it right there. And then we also want a water pump station. I'm going to put that right there. Right, because then that's inside the fence. Oh, that's right next to the fence. How about if I do them like that? Still a bit janky, but it'll do for now. We can make this area bigger anyway later on. So let's do that. And then we'll also need some capacitors around this. And we'll also need electrical cable. Right, that'll do for now. I think that should be enough to get all the lights. Right, yeah, so that's all that done. So now we should be able to start marking out some rooms, right? So, first and foremost, we're going to have a holding cell. That's going to be this dude right here. We're then also going to have a reception. That's going to be this dude right here. We're going to have visitation. That's going to be this area. We also need to do a parole area as well. Maybe thinking back of there. We've got officers. Is there any officers? Where are they? There we go. Office. That's these dudes. Storage. That's this big room here. And I think that's it for now. So we've used quite a bit of space up so far. And we still need to put all the stuff in as well. God, this is going to be a long episode, I think. Might split it up into two for New Year's Day, to be fair. It might not be a bad idea. But when we sort of get onto this bit, we can just start building decent cells. So you got basic cells. Ideally, we're going to put basic cells down for most of the ones that we do. So, foundations, building brick. Thinking this can be the yard, right? We'll let these guys build all this stuff that they need to build. What we'll also need to do is take out this. Actually, it won't let me do. I think it's done it. There we go. Demolish that wall. Demolish those walls. And what we need is two like jail cell doors on here. And then what I'm going to do put this little area on the back. And that can be the showers. And if we make the holding cell smaller, right, so let me just do this. Because a holding cell doesn't need to be large, right? So if we then we'll demolish that wall, right? Remove this holding cell right here. So it's just this that's a holding cell. Yeah? And then this can be like a little pass-through. Because if we make it like a probation area, common room in here, things like that, that'll work out pretty well, I reckon. So let's speed this up. This is where I'm going to make the shower. Right, so we've got all that sorted. Now what we also need to do is some canteens. Failed indoors, but it kind of is indoors. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just being silly. Right. So we need serving tables and whatnot to put in here. Serving table. Alright, so what we need now is we need the cooker, the fridge and the sink for this guy. Put the sink there. The cooker. Put a couple of these in, why not? Fridges. There we go. Oops, accidentally took that sink out. And then we'll also pop in a bin. I think it goes that way. I think that's it. Oh, they got like new tables and stuff. Well, we don't want fancy tables at our prison. Although we probably could afford them, but still. It's a prison. Right? It's not meant to be nice. Right, okay, so the next thing is we can't do assigning cell blocks, I don't think, yet. Right? There's a new floor there, which is cool. So, first things first, I'm going to make everything really nice and grassy. I'll do. So it's looking pretty good so far. This is the prison that we've got so far, which is not bad. Right, it's looking alright. I'm quite impressed with ourselves. So, next thing, we need to take the electrical and take it all the way along the back there. And we also need small pipes for there. And that should be those dudes sorted. So we do need to get some light in there. Right. We might eventually get some prisoners in here at some point. Right, guys, so I've been quiet for quite some time whilst I've been figuring out what I wanted to do with this. So, visitation's going to stay where it is and everything like that. I'm going to just actually get some janitors. A few janitors, because they're making loads of mess of this floor. I know the prison's not finished yet, but we might as well get them in because they're going to be needed eventually anyway. So this is what we've done so far. So we've got 2 cell blocks, 2 canteens, which I think we'll probably only need 1 of for the first bit, because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend these cell blocks out. I'm going to make them a lot bigger, a lot longer, and do it that way, and then possibly put in maybe a common room like right here. Instead, so let's actually put some foundations down for that. I don't really know how big we're going to want this, but I think I want it to match up with this kind of a blueprint. So 15 by 15, that doesn't sound too bad. And then I'm going to extend this cell block way out. So we're going to take these showers out, or we're going to effectively quick builds, and then if we clone, this bit, then that can go on the end when it's done, alright? Right, I'm going to copy that like that. Then we've got massive cell blocks right now. Huge cell blocks. There we are. So that should be all of that serviced. The electric doesn't get all the way, but that's fine. So we need to put it all the way up there. Right then. So we've got our canteens now. These two will service these easily, I would suspect. Now we just need to catch up on what we need to do. So first and foremost, take the electric into that room, because that's going to be our common room. Where is the common? There it is. Common room. There we go. Failed. Indoors, but it is indoors. So we also need some objects in the common room for these dudes. So this is how I'm effectively going to do this room. I've got loads of arcade cabinets over here, a couple of pool tables, loads of sofas dotted around, and put this chair in here. And I'm going to put... Where's that large TV gone? Oh, there's so much stuff now. Right, so we're going to put a large TV in. Oh, no, maybe we should just put a small TV in here. Put that in there like that, and then we also want... I don't think we need a library shelf, but we could do with a couple of bookcases, I reckon. Like that. And I don't really think you want anything else in here, really. Maybe a radio. Pop that there. Oh, some beverages. I think that's pretty much it. That's all we really want in there for now. Maybe put like an oak table in here. Some oak benches. For people who want to read books, of course. Right then. Let's let that common room get built. Right, so this is all going to be our yard area. So let's make... Where are we? Yard. So that's all the entirety of this is the yard area, effectively. Right, what else can we do now? So I'm not bothering with a staff room or anything right now, because we can do that at another time. We've got visitation, we need to finish visitation. And I'm basically just thinking of what I can do to get the prison open now. We don't need parole to get it open. We do need to sort the holding cell out. So first and foremost, let's do that. And we also have, if I go in objects, we have these shower pillars. This can be an exports room, I guess. I don't even know what that is, but that's what it can be for. I'll just put a staff door in it. Like that. That sorts out my problem. And then we've still got 3 parole rooms, which is fine. Common room sorted. We need to do reception. So we need an office desk. Oh, so we are literally just making money from whatever they've dug up, I guess. Right. Are we ready? Are we ready to open? I wouldn't say so just yet. We need to sort our visitation area out. So does visitor table / visitor booth. Now, do we want tables or do we want booths? Right, that's visitation done. Okay. So that's all good. I think we're ready to start taking people in. Let's get these officers sorted first. So, office desks. And what I also want to do is I want to change the flooring. So first and foremost, in these areas where people are going to be walking, I want it to be nice lovely wood for the visitors. And for the officers. In reception, we're gonna have, I think I might have it as a checkered floor. Right, let me get on with that. So that should make our building or our prison look a lot better. There are a few things that we've not got yet, which I would really like. We're on day 8 already. Minimum size 4x4. When have I done 4x3? Oh god damn it. Okay, that's fine. We can just put some new foundations in. Right then guys, so I think we've pretty much got everything that we need to have done. So we need Warden. We also need some cooks. Two cooks in there. We need a couple of gardeners. We need some guards. We've got 10 guards. Foreman. I'm a chief. A foreman. An accountant. A lawyer. Right. I need some more light here. I'm not quite sure what these cells are on about, because there is obviously walls going all the way around. And there is also a jail though, so not sure about that one, but I think that's pretty much our prison covered for now. So we can start taking in prisoners. Finally. All available. Oh god, that's a lot. Fill capacity. Fill to 114 with minimum and medium security. Right, so prisoner intake, inmate and well-being, building medical ward. Oh, we need to do that actually. Yeah, we need to do that. I'll probably put a medical ward over here somewhere. Right, flooring. Got some fancy stone tiles. Oh, we've got no solitary either. We need to do some solitary confinement. Which I actually don't really know where to put the solitary confinement. But first and foremost, let's mark... Where is it? Medical? Where are you? I can't even see medical. Infirm... It's already selected, that's why. That's the infirmary. Right, so we need to create solitary confinement now. Maybe we should put solitary next to the infirmary. Infirmary. Quick build solitary cell. There's so many people. This may have been a really bad idea. Like a really bad idea. Oh, it looks like somebody's dead already. So this is this is why I wanted to experiment with it. So all of this preparation has been for this particular moment right now. Okay, I wanted to see whether we could mass introduce the populace. Now I'm gonna do solitary myself because it's obviously not working the way that this wants me to do it. Right, that's my solitary confinement done. How are we doing for people? Well, those cells still haven't sorted themselves out yet. Like, I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe if we cleared the indoor area on them. And then reset them perhaps. So there. Right, we'll sort those out in a bit. So, now what I need to do, I need to go into my staff or my deployment, and then I need to assign one guard to there, one guard to there. TV. I also want to put them a radio out. But I can't find one. Radio, and then we need a drinks machine. Put a couple of those in, that should do us. Right, so that needs a medical bed. So it looks like people are escaping. That's fine. Don't worry about that. We're gonna do a tunnel search. This is way different to how it used to be. Right, so we've got one doctor at least. So let's hire another doctor. Why not? Hire a psychologist. Well, I don't have any room for that right now, so that's gonna have to wait. Oh, I think that's a riot going on. Someone's dead. So we've got two people fighting here. Oh, he's trying to beat the crap out of the door. We've got no armed guards either. Like, this is why I should have made everything sort of. Oh, here we go. They're just beating the crap out of all the people now. There's a fresh fish. But this needed to be done. Man, everybody's rioting right now. Okay, 28 waiting solitary confinement, 19 in lockdown. Oh, I think we just failed. Your prison is out of control. Put down this riot now or the government will step in and retake the prison by force. Lockdown. Bang them all up. Let's turn lockdown off so they can go back in the rooms, right? So it turns out that you can't just build a prison from scratch, throw loads of people in it and expect it to go very well. This is an uncontrolled riot going on right now and I can't stop it. I literally can't stop it. So that's where we're going to end the episode for today for you guys. I hope you have indeed enjoyed watching me fail, should I say. And yeah, that's basically it. I tried my best with that. So it took me a long time to build this, to be honest. And with a lot of better planning, I reckon it could have worked out a lot better. But yeah, maybe we'll come back to this in the future. I may well bring it back for you guys at some point. We will see. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, I'm pretty sure I said at the beginning of the episode, but Happy New Year to you all. I hope that you've had a really, really good Christmas. I hope you're looking forward to 2020. I certainly am. It's going to be an absolute banger of a year for me and my partner and my little boy. So fingers crossed it's a great one for you guys too. Anyway, with all that being said, if you haven't liked the video, please do smash the like button. Any comments that you've got, leave them in the comment section down below. And last but not least, please subscribe to the channel and tick that notifications bell, which lets you know when I'm releasing content. Thanks for watching. Peace out.